But also, you're looking at this from a defensive perspective, or at least I get that feeling. A lot of analysts are offensive, players, former quarterbacks. Are you purposely looking at it from a different perspective because you played defensive back?
Well, I think I look at it. I just watch the game and talk about it as I see it. So naturally, I see it as a defensive person, a defensive perspective. So I think I call the game that way. So I think that just comes naturally.
And then you start to break things down. Like, it's weird to watch a game that way. Are you watching off the monitor, or are you watching the actual game itself?
Well, I watch the actual game itself. So I just watch and see what coverage they in. Once the play starts, I see what coverage they in. My eyes kind of move to the quarterback, and I see where he throw the ball at, and I know kind of what he's throwing the ball into, because I know what coverage they're in. So I always start with the defense, see what they playing first, and then my eyes move to the offense. But I'm watching the game off the field itself.
And I love that you just tell it as it is. I feel like I'm watching a game with a former player, but not a former player who went to broadcast school. You're just saying, hey, this is what I see, and this is what I'm saying, and it's refreshing. And I hope you're able to still be yourself, because a lot of times the executives come in, or producers or directors, and then they want to change you a little bit. I like that it's not polished, but I didn't expect it to be, because you're starting out and trying to figure all of this out. But it feels honest, Aqib. That's probably the best compliment I can give you. It feels honest in what you're telling me when you're breaking things down. Are you worried about being too honest in that position?
I'm not. I go off the audition. During the pandemic, I had an audition, and we kind of did it over the Zoom call. We called a game. Me and Kevin Burkhardt called a game over Zoom. And however I called the game on there, it was good enough for me to sign a 3-game deal with Fox.
Oh, good.
So, if it was good enough to do that, then it was good enough to give me a second game. So I only know one way to do it. You know what I'm saying, Dan? I don't know how to not be myself, and the executive haven't came in and told me to not be myself and not be honest yet. So I only know one way to do it. So that's the way I'm doing it.